little starstruck by him because I personally heard a lot about him. The winner of the 6 to 11 age category, Jack Bonneau. Jack is the founder and CEO of Jack's Marketplace Stands. We're going to watch a little video about him and his mentor, Reggie Rivers.
So what's your favorite part about running Jack's Stands?
Everything about it. It's just awesome. I'm Jack Bonneau, and I'm 10 years old. My business is Jack's Marketplaces and Stands. I'll sell lemonade and iced tea. We also sell other young entrepreneurs' products and tell their inspirational stories. In 2015, we created jackstands.com where other kids could sign up for a date and a location to operate a stand. I teach them how to greet and serve the customer, how to make change, how to take credit cards, and how to track their sales.
A mentor is somebody that we all need. There are a handful of people who are perfectly positioned to understand the challenges you're currently facing and the challenges you're about to face. My name is Reggie Rivers. I'm the president of Corporate Kickoff, which is a corporate motivational speaking company.
So you get to be on that field a lot, right?
Yeah, I used to, yeah.
It's just awesome.
When you run out on the field and there's 76,000 people in here going crazy, I mean, there's nothing quite like it. I think what I'm most excited about with this year with Jack is what I'm gonna learn from Jack. What made you start a lemonade stand in the first place?
I actually wanted the Star Wars Lego Death Star, which cost $400.
Wow.
So I asked my dad if I could get it. He said, well, why don't you start a lemonade stand? How's your day going so far?
How do you go from that to, I want to open other lemonade stands and have other kids run them?
Well, I just had such a great time. I was learning about entrepreneurship, business, financial literacy, and I thought other kids might want to have this experience too.
You did $30,000 in revenue last year?
Yes.
And what do you think you're on track to do this year?
$100,000. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna have at least 100 Jack stands in the next 5 to 10 years.
Young American Center is a necessary and valued part of the education of kids, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
My favorite part about owning this business is just seeing the kids grow and all the great experience that I'm getting and that they're getting. It's just awesome. Come visit Jack Stands for some delicious lemonade or iced tea.
He's got passion, and the camera, as you can see, truly loves Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Bonneau and his mentor, Reggie Rivers, president of Corporate Kickoff and former Denver Bronco.
I've seen it bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue.
This isn't for me. I'm sorry. I really wasn't quite sure. That's for you, Jack. Come on, please. So I have had the privilege to meet Jack, and this kid is pretty phenomenal. You hear in the video how much revenue he's doing in his business, and so at first, when I first met him, I thought, okay, so he has a lemonade stand. I'm curious to learn what he does in this lemonade stand. And so then you talk to him a little bit, and you're like, oh, it's not just lemonade. You're selling other kids' products, and you're telling these other kids' stories. So you have this marketplace. All right, so you're selling a wide variety of products. Then you start to realize, well, no, that's not even really the business that Jack is in. Jack is in the business of training young entrepreneurs. He basically has created a system where kids can sign up to work in his stand, and they really learn. They learn a limited profit and loss statement. They learn how to understand how much the goods cost and how much revenue they generated, how many tips they got, all of that stuff. And so I think that what Jack is doing is pretty phenomenal in that he is building an engine that is going to keep producing young entrepreneurs. And so it's been a pleasure to get to know you, Jack, and I'm looking forward to spending the year together as your mentor. But he's still a kid, as smart as he is. He starts talking to me about gross profit and all this stuff, and I was like, I didn't learn what gross profit was until last week when Jack told me what it was. but he's still just a 10-year-old kid. And we sat down here at the table. He's looking at the food and he's whispering to his dad. And so I thought he was confused about which napkin was his. And so I leaned over and I said, "Are you trying to figure out which napkin you get?" And he said, "No, I want to know what that dessert is." And pretty soon, Jack was eating his dessert right before everything else. So he's still a 10-year-old kid, but he's also got this pretty amazing business brain. And I am proud to know you, Jack. And I'm looking forward to our year together.
Same, thank you.
Thank you.
So first of all, I just want to thank Young American Center for Financial Education so much for giving me this award. Young American Center for Financial Education and Young Americans Bank have been so supportive of me and my efforts with Jack's Marketplaces and Stands. They provide programs in financial literacy, entrepreneurship, business, but from my perspective, they help the individual. They help the young person with the idea. They supported me. They support simple ideas. I mean, we're kids, we have simple ideas. But some of the simplest ideas have the strength and potential to be big ideas. This award means so much because it means that I can keep growing my business and working with more young entrepreneurs and their products and keep sharing their stories. Reach even more kids so they can learn about entrepreneurship, business, financial literacy, develop social and life skills while having fun and making some money. My favorite part of my business is seeing the kids grow when they operate my marketplaces and stands. The best example that I can think of is Aubrey Roberts and her sister. So Aubrey and her sister Rylan, she started at my Southwest Plaza Mall location, Jack's Stands.
He has 6 locations.
Actually 7. She and her sister, Aubrey and her sister, operated the Jack's Stands Southwest Plaza Mall location during the holiday season. Aubrey and her sister did such a great job. I encouraged them to go to the marketplace and try out so they could learn about other young entrepreneurs' products and sell their products and tell their inspirational stories. Through this, Aubrey and Rylan created their own product and their own business and became entrepreneurs themselves. But so now I can share their story to inspire others. But that's not the end of the story. Aubrey has been frequently running my marketplace and stand over the last 10 months and is now the manager of the Southwest Plaza Mall location, teaching kids about entrepreneurship, business, financial literacy, while having fun and making some money. Recognize Aubrey and her family. If you guys could stand up, give them a hand. Thank you. I also wouldn't be standing up here today if it weren't for the great young entrepreneurs and their businesses that I have in my marketplace. So I would like to shout out to Izzy from Chiming Wine Charms, Hannah from Hannah Moore's Cards, Lily, Chloe, and Sophie from Sweet Bee Sisters, and Ruby from Food Cubby. So for giving me this opportunity to sell your products in my marketplace and share your inspirational stories. So if each of you and your families would like to stand up, please. Thanks, you guys. This award represents not only recognition of my business, but also the recognition of all of these young entrepreneurs and the hundreds of kids who have run my business. I can't wait to see what me and Reggie do together. It's just phenomenal working with him. So once again, I thank you for this great award. Thank you.
I think it goes without saying that my best strategy for job security is getting in on the ground floor with Jack. I gotta be as nice as I can to this kid.
before you leave the stage, one thing, you're going to promise me the exclusive interview when you're this big CEO, right? Yeah. Okay, and I mean this in the best way possible. You were like 10 going on 30. And you're going to take my job. I'm going to see you on CNBC in like 2 weeks. You're pretty awesome. Thank you.